You can start it.
Alright. And I think we are in. Good evening, everybody. This is the International Overwatch League Minors. I am Light, joined by Jack. This week, we are casting our
Yep.
Season 6, Week 3, Tier 4 game between Blix Borealis and Einherjar, whoever you're
Oh god.
asking. Several pronunciations up for debate right now. I'm not asking. I just work here. How are you feeling,
Wow.
Jack?
Because being better, but because hopefully this will be a good game. Because because both teams are having decent seasons, I believe. Because
Yeah.
I think Blix have won both their games, and Einherjar might have as well actually, because I know they did win week one against Neptune Spear.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then Blix Borealis also won against Neptune Spear in week 2.
Yeah.
So they're coming in pretty hot.
Yep. Exactly, because I can't remember who they faced in League Two, but is what it is.
It
But
really be like that sometimes. Honestly.
yeah, yeah. Let's go through the map pool for today as well because it's a great map pool. Said no one. Hey, okay, it's my opinion. It's my opinion.
I respect it. But what are we doing first? What's our lineup?
Alright, so the map pool will be Oasis, Hollywood, Route 66, New Bani, and Nepal for the tiebreaker if needed. So we will be starting off on Oasis because both these teams are God. Both these teams are from the NA, so we won't have to go through that nonsense of changing ping. Because that's
Yeah.
always fun.
Always good to make sure that they're gonna be happy. And honestly, doing EU ping games makes me want to like hurt myself. So I'm kind of glad that we get
Hey.
a double NA.
Well, okay, because that's you, we're not casting EU games anymore.
So listen, they're just never at the right time, and then they start talking about BST, and I'm really not good at conversions. So I don't want to be, I won't be that
Yeah.
guy.
It's easy for me to do conversions because I lived a couple of years in Canada, so I know the EST time compared to my own. But anyway, because idle chat aside, are both teams ready yet?
They are, and I think we can just start it here. They are ready for map one.
Yeah, this is a nice change for me actually because I don't have the pressure of being the cameraman. I can actually just focus on it. I can focus on everything instead of worrying that I'm missing the 5 old battle on point.
I try to keep the camera pretty fresh. I do like a little map
Yeah.
rotation, see what we're working with. Like we haven't all been here a million times.
Yeah, because we're not Overwatch League because we are gonna miss things
I know,
because we
catch
don't
us.
have like, yeah, pretty much because we don't have a production team to show us like every person at every time. Okay, okay, so on the left-hand side, the blue team is with Borealis, because we're coming up with a classic dive of Winston, Diva, Tracer, Genji, Blake, Anna. And then on the side of Einherjar, we have Diva, Warthog, Sombra, Soldier, Lucio, and Baptiste. I find the Warthog a bit of a weird pick, but this is something that this team like to do a lot. And it does work for them. Oh, and we have a pause.
Okay, okay. Woo. My reflexes. They're probably like, we don't have a Lucio. Half joking.
Oh yeah, yeah, my pauses tend to be a bit slow because I tend to get sick drift at the worst possible times. Because I should really put it on a button, but when I put it on a button, I'm terrified I'll pause it like mid overtime fight. So,
See, now you're scaring me because I don't think I have it bound to anything. And I was like, that sounds like a good idea to just have the button. But no, I would literally destroy matches because I'm always
yeah,
dropping my controller. I will literally destroy an entire match.
yeah, yeah. It's interesting comes up. Oh, okay, Kilo left. So that they must have been like an ally, I assume.
Yeah, we have some.
It's a dead controller.
It'd be
That's a
like
new
that
one for
sometimes.
me.
Sometimes you get in, you get settled in, you forgot to plug it in last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I am terrified of that when casting because I'm always terrified that in the middle of the cast my controller will run out, so I always charge it up before.
So he may or may
Yeah.
not be back. I'm asking them if they want
Yeah.
to. Well, I guess we could send them back to the lobby. They haven't started, but I'm
Um.
leaving it up to them, I guess, to decide.
Yeah. I'd leave it up to them because that's the way I like to do things. Is let the people decide. Because waiting for the mods to come up for that one.
Yeah, this is a democratic league, for the most part.
It would be nice.
I was
Yeah,
trying
like
to get into some stuff earlier. I was like, everybody needs to come, but then we have a little snafu at the beginning. It wouldn't be a cast though if something didn't break right away, so.
Oh no, like yeah, it can always go wrong when you cast. I mean, like look at like actual like tournaments with money on the line and stuff. There's still issues, and and like I said before, we don't have the special equipment and stuff that other people do. No. Alright though, but hopefully Kilo does come back because Kilo is a bit of a star player for Blix. So I think they would struggle without them, but you know, if they can't come back, they'll have to make do.
Yeah, we're waiting for Captain Rose to ask if the Einherjar wants to be sent back to the lobby, I guess for them to reset.
It's actually a great title when Captain was. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that the captain?
It's not. Wait, captain or manager? I guess. I assume it's the captain. Yeah, it's not their actual name, but Captain was like is a great name. Okay, because we will just continue when there's 6 then.
Yeah, can they do a? Yeah, we're waiting. I guess we're waiting to see if Kilo comes back.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to do a replacement?
I believe so.
Because I think Tommy also plays support, but I can't. I think they do.
Yeah, I think this team can just flex into anything from what I've seen in other games. So. Yeah, like because they do have 10 minutes. Believe I'm just getting the rulebook up, just to be sure.
Oh my gosh, I should download the rulebook.
Yeah.
I usually just look it up, but that's just having it on hand would be more convenient.
There's so many people coming online. Okay, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people online right now. What time is it? Oh, it's like 8:50. Yeah, it's the after hours in the States.
I don't even know half the people on my friend list. Because each team is allowed 1 5-minute pause per match. All pauses must be trusted. Because they can make a sub.
Okay, so they can't. So they can sub. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because if the team cannot make a fill substitution, the match will be forfeited. Because if the player reconnects but DCs a second time, they must be subbed out within 2 minutes, or it's a forfeit. Yeah. Yeah, like, these are the rules, but I will be honest, I don't like to follow them I don't like to follow them exactly for, because I prefer to go with the rule of if both teams agree to exceptions. It's, a bit of a democracy.
Yeah, as long as the teams agree, I feel like that's okay because they're able to kind of work on their own.
Yeah, okay. Like Kilo is back, and yeah, it's within the It's within the 5 minutes as well, so it's all fine.
Alright, Purple Kid, who we saw earlier, I believe belongs to Blix as well. That one's a move.
I was Purple Kid actually in this game because, like, that's the person I talked about putting online on my friend list. That's convenient.
You're like, well.
Right, okay, so Blix are ready. We see the confirmation of the other team. I cannot say that name at the moment.
Yeah, I'm always trying to like make sure I'm careful. But okay, the Purple Kid, yeah, definitely on Blix Borealis. Kilo says that they are ready. Also, Rose says that they are ready. So I'm going to unpause, and they're going to go here. I hope they are ready to play. So I'm about to just warn them really quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit awkward that this Blix. Well, actually, it's not really that awkward because we have to wait for the Anna, assuming the Kilo wears the Anna. So. Right,
I want to send because they're gonna have to either wait a couple seconds for that full regroup, or they're gonna have to go, without them.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna lose positional advantage because if the team has a Lucio anyway. So. Right, okay, because they are just waiting. It seems. Oh no. A bit of both, I guess.
Ooh, ooh, Tech 9 gets wasted a little bit, the hat comes in.
Yeah. It's a really good counter to Winston the Warthog because of the big shotgun damage and you can just put it into you. Really, it is one of the better counters to Winston. So this could be a bit of potential shouting coming out on the side of Einherjar.
We got Tony up top.
Yeah. Isn't just doing Lucio things, just trying to get to the high ground. But there's killed by Kilo there, we can't blame Ultra. And this is starting to look like it is going the way of Blix, because who did capture the point? Because Einherjar did get the first pick, but they never really took advantage of it.
Yeah, and they had already fully capped point for Blix as well. I didn't even see that happen. That just moved so quickly.
Yeah, that was weird, because Einherjar just, didn't really do much there, to be honest. Like, I don't know. That was weird. Okay, Big Daddy the Chef has now went on the Reaper, which is another great counter to the Winston and Diva. Because Tony does have Blade and Kilo will have Nano soon as well.
Yeah, it looks like Daddy's taking the elevator up, but they're already rotating back to point with the Nano Blade.
Yeah, a bit of a bold move to go for the tanks and Reaper with the Nano Blade. But they do get the bug. The Genji does fall to the Reaper. There isn't a lot of kills though, because as Hog does fall to the Diva. Diva Bomber is thrown in.
Doesn't quite get anyone. Kilo though taking out Daddy. Good night.
Yeah, but we always see this of Kilo because they are one of the more DPS supports in this league, I would say, if not the most.
I've said that about. I'm not really like an Ana player. I'm learning her, but really my Ana's for killing. So I can feel that.
You want ever them?
I'm trying to be the healing one.
Ooh, nice hook. That's a great hook on the Winston, and follows it up as well. EMP is news, and this should be a fight win. Potentially for Einherjar. They need to win it.
Liv is causing some problems in the backline for sure.
Yeah, the Genji falls. The Tracer falls. Nice purple on the hog though. The Diva does get me mech. We have an angry monkey on the field though.
Yeah, a little bit of a hack, but Sombra's gonna exit anyway, not able to stand up the Tech 9 on the monkey.
Yeah, it's another... Oh, okay, because they hook in the brig, but they don't have to get the call.
Yeah, Catboy does have windows, so I'm hoping that Catboy will find some opportunity
Yeah, like Cowboy also has no health though, so it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, now would be a good time to get to the high ground, honestly.
Yeah. The Hog will fall. Rick does fall to Catboy mode. While he is now moved by a citizen, the Evil Bomb is thrown in. All Hog is newest on both tanks. This is a messy fight, because Blix has still got control of the fight.
Yeah, but it seems like Einherjar...
Oh, that is a huge purple. And Nano Blade is in. Full Spawn gets a big kill on the Warthog. They might turn this fight Blix here.
It seems like if they let Tony continue to kind of do what Tony is doing best, which is taking some kills, they're gonna have to have a very long sustained fight. It's been about 1:30 now for sure.
Yeah, like it's gonna be more than a sustained fight. Blix is taker.
It was a very long fight at the end.
Yeah, that was like a weird round, because like... It's also a weird round, because Einherjar were getting kills, but they just never got enough kills to actually get control of the point. But that is the advantage of Blix's comp, because dive heroes can get back very fast. And Kiro was just very... I don't think... I could be wrong, but I don't think Kiro died there. And so they were just able to get value for play.
Yeah, Kilo was in the right place at the right time most of the time, out of sight, but within sight of the team, so it didn't hit him getting a lot of protection.
Yeah, it's a bit of a change this now of Blix gone for the classic brawl. Because Tony doubled that jump flat, because Einherjar going with their own version of brawl, but with the more May Doomfist to control where space off. I do like the May Doomfist on this map especially.
Yeah, but they might get a little squeezed right here. May walled herself on the stairs, so they gotta back into that smaller space. They don't have as much freedom.
Yeah. Alright, that was a nice kill by Doomfist on the jump flat, but they do fall to the top. Okay, because Einherjar should get the cap.
It seems like it's going well. There is a lone Baptiste up top. Yep, unfortunately, he's gonna have to jump or die. It is Kilo, actually.
He won't jump off. He'll probably... Yeah, well, he got forced off.
Yeah, getting a little knocked around right there.
Yeah. Right, okay, because this is a lot better because of Einherjar. Because maybe first point just wasn't their map, but they're doing a lot better here.
Yeah, this next fight though, the engagement might be in Einherjar's favor. We got a Nano and Shatter online, so if they combine that right, he can kind of clear a room.
It's all about the main tank. Doomfist does fall too. Oh, Reinhardt falls, and okay, because Blix do win that fight. Because as Blix takes a dive off the map. Right, okay, but they did have to use Shatter and Window to win that fight. And the side of Einherjar because have 4 ults coming up for this next fight, so they should win. You would think anyway, because it's going to be up to G time to try and eat the Grav Tech 9. Oh, again, Mayo is thrown in. Shatter is losing the high ground, Diva Bomb gets 2. Uses the default does kill Chunyo. While he is newsed by his citizen. They still haven't newsed this Nano. At G-time does eat the Dragon of Tony.
Yeah, the Nano's taking a little bit longer than I would like. They're about halfway through the points. But they're going to have to kind of, I guess, just commit. They're going to get Nano back just as quickly, so I think that they can afford to kind of, not waste, but you know what I mean, tactically use.
Yeah, but they need to play a bit more aggressive, I would say, is the right way to put it. Right, okay, because the Sapien has changed to the Lucio, because they clearly think they need a bit more speed engages to match the tempo of Blitz. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter how fast you are, if Hamza does that. It's nice Megs roll their core to protect their team when it runs well. We finally took the Nano off. That's a big window though. Shatter is noosed, Doomfist ult, kills Azalia. Einherjar may win this, it's hard to say.
It's in their favor right now. There's about 2 on the point. Yep, Kilo and Tony left on the high ground. Tony feeling brave though, getting punched directly in the neck.
Oh yeah, because Daddy the Chef is getting a lot of value on this Doomfist, this map. It is one of the better maps for Doomfist, so...
Yeah, lots of high ground, lots of freedom.
Yeah, like a lot of walls to plunge people into and end their corners. Because Chung does have shatter, and they get value off this.
You'll have to see if like he's gonna take like this very large chance to kind of maybe either get it off. You're gonna have to beat this wall.
Oh, that's a good shatter. They do lose dragons there, but they don't get much value.
Yeah, G-Time peels for Chong Yun to get that Cassidy down as well.
Yeah, he is a really good diva, G-Time. I've seen them play a lot. Oh, it's no surprise to me. Alright, so going into this last fight, Tech9 has got the Zarya and went to the ball. We're going to look at the ult economy. Looking at the ult economy, behind the I've got Diva Bomb and Nano Boost and Mail. And Blix has got Sound Barrier and Deadeye. If this Deadeye is big, it can make the difference. Oh, Anna goes off the map. Blix look like they will take us.
I think they're going to spend a little bit of extra time bullying G-Time and getting this clock back,
yeah.
And it's theirs.
Victory.
Yep. Alright, because there we go, does Blix hit this opening map?
You know?
But it was very close though.
And Kilo gets play.
Is this the purple? Yeah, this purple is huge. They do get a kill at the end of this as well, I believe. I was watching them at this time. Yeah, there we go.
It's a little bit of a light touch there on escapism, but Kilo's not to be trifled with.
Yeah, that's the power of Anna with her poison darts. Yeah, but like both the Annas in this game are pretty good though, because like we've seen them both with Anna really well in the past. Oh, and Tony is not here. He has left the building. Right. I've already forgot what the second map was.
It's okay.
Is it Hollywood?
You're so correct. It is.
Yeah, like, yeah, because I knew it was one of 3 maps. This is a matter of guessing the right one.
You know, Hollywood's alright.
Hollywood isn't bad, but it has the potential of a full hold. The first point is very hard to cap.
Yeah, especially I think teams who end up opting for maybe a little bit of a longer rotation, like either they go all the way around and they go left and up the stairs, they end up getting quite value, but then they end up getting also trapped in those smaller areas. It's kind of hard to get yourself wedged in there, but when you get in there, there's a lot of freedom. Not really for aerial characters though. There's like something like awkward, like a Torb.
Yeah, it is a great map for Torb first point because you just put it on that lift on the defense. Always fun.
All right.
Okay.
So they are benching Hawk.
You just put Hawk back in.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's just an illusion.
I
How
don't
dare
even see
I?
that.
Yeah, I'll play true.
And
Good opening map though. It could have went either way.
I didn't feel like it was like either like one team got seriously dominated. I feel like it was kind of like a really decent push and pull. There just so happened to be like just a couple of things that were off, like Kilo kind of being for free, like on that first part of Oasis.
Yeah, like I think that was the issue on the first part of Oasis, is that Kilo never really got dived as much. But that's what happens when you play a Warthog and a Diva, because Diva can't like fully commit to a dive at Anna because she has to appeal for her own team. I could be wrong there though, because maybe Kilo did die more than I think.
That'd be a good question, because I didn't feel like I saw Kilo in the kill feed, and I don't think I've watched anybody specifically look for Kilo as a threat either. They just so happen to be focusing on larger, more apparent targets.
It is part of that classic comp though as well, though, because you have the Brigitte as a bodyguard, which helps a lot. Okay, so Chun Young is now on DPS, I see.
Yeah, now remembering Einherjar's like movements, because yeah, Chungyun did cycle between DPS and tank the last time I casted for them, so lots of versatility.
Yeah, I think he plays a lot of Cassidy and more Hitsman, I believe, and P Diddy, I think, plays Olis on some Einherjar. It's been a while since I've watched them, because I did watch when you casted their first game in that crazy map 5, that crazy map 5 that never ended.
That was a lot for us that week.
Yeah.
Like that whole we need and then we had as a game where we needed the 6 map too. Like that was wild.
Oh yeah, it was the 6 map. I forgot about that for the first time ever.
Like literal screaming.
Yeah, so Einherjar definitely have it in them to turn this round, because I think they might have been down 2-0 on that game. I could be wrong.
Yeah, so they ended. So if we're talking about week 1, they won first map.
Yeah.
With Nepal, they drew on Numbani, lost Gibraltar, won Blizzard World.
Okay.
Yeah, so they ended up kind of having like this back and forth, because then Neptune Spear, I believe, came back on Lijiang, which is why we had to pick 6 map.
Yep. Yes, you are correct.
I'm keeping better
I have
notes
no
this
idea.
season.
Yeah. I have no idea what Devon was. I've seen them play before, but I actually have no idea what they were. This is weird. This is weird to me.
Sneaky Sombra.
Double.
I have empowered you.
You don't normally see double shields of Sombra. That's something I didn't think I'd see today.
They must have some heavy plans for how they're going to move this, because instead of opting for a Sigma, G-Time is going to pick a Diva. Who is it?
Yeah, like, it lacks a bit of damage to the Sombra on defense. I'm a bit concerned, but they do have the damage boosted soldier. Damage boosted soldier has enough damage for everyone. Are you trying to work out who that spectator is?
And
yeah, like
called for a pause as well.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, like he used to be on their team, Impact. I don't know if he still is. This is going back like a couple of seasons. I guess they are not.
Yeah, people getting interested. That's why I was like, let me just double check. So the pause, we're just making sure the lobby. Let me just double check.
I change it to invite only. I always forget to do that, but it does help.
No sneakies in here.
Yeah.
Alright,
unpause. I wonder if Devon is going to stay on the Sombra, because it looks like they're just checking out their comp. Just sitting at the spawn door.
Yeah, I kind of love like a tactical, like here's what we have, Sombra, and then making some changes to kind of harass them.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. Oh, you do not need your soldier dying there. That's a fast kill. Unable to stop the weather, so.
Yeah, we got that full rotation like I was talking about. Take the stairs, take the other high ground. They kind of oppose each other.
It was a little bit too easy to get that rotation though. That's the power of hands though. Just breaks the shield and breaks the whistle in half.
Yeah, that high ground gave them like so much freedom after Chungyun gets that pick. But Kilo says, call an ambulance, but not for me.
Oh god. There's a bit of a soldier duel happening at the moment. Wick just get the advantage.
Yeah, it's just that high ground, like giving them so much. They're just higher ground, giving them like a huge advantage.
Yeah, the Whisper is back. The Whisper is dead. Okay, Tech 9 is gave up on double shield.
Yeah, they want a diva of their own. They see how G-Time's running the game, and they're like, we gotta figure out how to match this.
Yeah, I don't like the Sombra. Sombra's tempo is too slow for this. Because Blix are just getting walked over at the moment.
Yeah, Anna's sitting comfortably on point. She's pushing around. Nobody's really contesting her, so she's able to take some adventures to the high ground.
Yeah, like, you know, if they took this high ground again. Yeah, because Blix are just not stopping them from taking these, like, key positions on the map.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at Kilo and company, and they're getting ready to go up top. Liv and Tech9 are up there, but they're going to have to give it up right away. They don't have any backup.
Yeah, the Sombra does fall. They finally do have EMP. Pfizer is news by Daddy the Chef.
Very special things happening in the bottom corner.
Yeah, it's a bit of a party down there. And Blitz are not invited. Oh, okay though, but Toby gets a double kill on the support line of Einherjar. You don't normally see Mercy going out the Glock and killing both supports. So Blitz could turn this round. EMP is noosed. Pfizer is noosed in the combo of EMP. Kills Mercy and the Reinhardt.
So Devon has no EMP. G-Time is coming online with this bomb already, so unless Devon is able to get back and maybe kind of grab G-Time just in time, they might end up paying for that.
Yeah, but Devon did die. Because Devon is having a lot of issues with the hands of Chung-Young.
Yeah, they gotta get right behind Diddy on that track, otherwise...
Oh, that was a nice boot for Tech9. You see the magic dragon come to the floor?
I saw it kind of curve like that. That was insane, actually.
Yeah, both soldiers fall. Oh no, sorry, the Mercy fell. Just a water soldier in the killer. D.Va bomb over the top.
Ooh!
Does not get a kill though.
Nope, and you see where Kilo is? Look at where Kilo is. On those stairs by second spawn. Kind of just alone right now.
Yeah, you don't normally see it, I know that. Can they keep that line up though? What a nade that was over the top. Didn't do much for them. Okay. Yeah, they're just working really good for Einherjar. Like, it's really hard to stop them. It's really hard to stop their momentum at the moment.
I think they kind of have to decide like what their biggest threat is at the moment right now. I feel like it's really Chongyun because he's doing double duty, right? He's doing shield break and he's getting the picks at the same time. So it's like they got to figure out how to get rid of him.
It's also Daddy the Chef is just going on these rotations and getting behind them as well. So they need to be more careful.
Yeah, Chongyun on the high ground gets lit.
EMP bombing for them. Big trouble. This Hanzo is not dead yet though. Okay, the Hanzo is now dead.
And G-Time? Also
I would just get off the I would get off the Sombra at this point. Like, you got your EMP bomb. You need something of a bit more damage up front.
They're really about to have almost everything for Einherjar because
the
only thing they won't have is Valkyrie, so they're pretty set up, but, you know, Blix is also looking pretty good.
It's that way for both. Hanzo does fall for the sneaky Sombra though. Nano Soldier is here, get with that damage boost. I will be honest, when you Nano boost Pfizer and damage booster, because I would want more than one kill.
Give me a whole stack.
Not gonna lie.
I want a 5k easily, and then kill yourself in the process.
Yeah, like, you know, if you put in 2 ults into it, I want a bit more. It wouldn't have the fight, but you know, you need to make a highlight wheel here.
Yeah, I think Daddy's about to try and figure out how to get this Vise off. He's looking like he's trying to track down Tommy, who's playing Mercy.
Okay. Well, He's just very on track. Even doesn't know them. EMP shatter there. That was a fast EMP off Devon actually. Like I am underestimating that Sombra because it is getting value on this last point.
Oof. Lib coming out pretty hot on the soldier, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like sort of falling apart for Einherjar now. Because I talked about them being unstoppable in momentum, but they've came to an absolute stop for the moment.
Yeah, I think once
I
think once they got into like these smaller spaces, it ends up being a little bit harder.
Yeah. We do see a talk now, which is probably to try and keep the Sombra up there. Nice dragon now though. Diva Bomb is pinned, but...
Liv taking a nap.
That's a nice purple off of Sabers there. 35 seconds on the clock and they have both tangles while Blix have got nothing. They will try and solve this out though the best they can. Because it's all about getting that clock to 0. Let's kill off Whip though. Nice double kill off Whip actually.
Yeah, User and Pete Diddy about to spend some time together, but still is the Shatter online.
Yeah, like they did use Nano, but it's not. And okay, because it does look like that Blix are going to do the hold, because I thought they were just looking to take down the clock, but it went all the way.
You know, far enough. That's decent.
Yeah, like, it definitely is for Hollywood. I definitely agree. It was quite interesting at the end there though, because watching watching Daddy watching Daddy Chef because 4 down his towards in front of a dead eye to save him. It's a good strategy. It's a good strategy.
It is, like, it works. It's just something I didn't even think about it until you just said that.
Yeah, like I don't know if he did it on purpose, but it works. It was just funny to watch.
It's like whatever you need to do.
Tech9 on the Warthog. Oh, okay. His double shield similar to Bastion.
Ooh, but we're getting Symmetra too. Bastion, I've been asking for one for 2 seasons, so thank you, Chongyun. I've been waiting. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of scummy. Like I feel like us as like people who play this game, I feel like we all mutually agreed that like Bastion's a trash pick, but I like it.
Yeah, like it's because it's very good with double shield. I also like the Symmetra for the TP option because it reminds me of like the Volsire and like Anubis strategies, of just teleport from high ground to high ground.
Yeah, and they got that wall posted up as well, so they walk through. They're gonna get a little roasted.
I think Tech9 might have to get the Warthog.
Will they get
unless
first?
They can do a miracle.
Take off this? Yeah. Whoa! No contesting.
Oh, that's a big hook actually. Oh, Bastion's dead. Yeah, they can't win to the Bastion either because of the Mercy there.
They Liv doing like
second
every backflip.
Alright, because I need to stop doubting Blix and their hero picks. To be honest, because I said that Tech9 should get off the wall, probably he's just killed 4 people. So, what do I know?
I feel like it's okay. If somebody needs to get back on!
Yeah, that could have been unfortunate. I would get off the Bastion now though. Because now that you've got your double shield and... Let's be fair, Genji messes up Bastion. He just deflect his own bullets back at him. Ain't much he can do.
Yeah, like they're spending some time together up top right now, and Lib is just making it hard. Daddy the Chef goes down on the Lib, who was high ground as well before Bastion dropped.
Yeah, it really is the whip show at times, this map. I'd say he's the shining light for Blix.
Did someone call for a bitch?
Because he needs to be though, because this has not been a great map for Blix, to be honest. Blade is in there.
Ooh, but Lib's gonna have to be careful. He gets bubbled, and oh, the anti helps though.
Yeah, like, he did get pinned there, but he didn't die. But I guess that's the nano. Oh, G times Alia just running through people. This kite is always moving though. Okay, this kite is not moving. The caster's curse as well.
You lied to me?
The caster's curse.
It was not moving.
Yeah, it's moving now. It is going to be an EMP fight because Chung Young has gave up the bastion.
Absolutely. We're standing right back here in the back line. It's about to be huge. They pull it right
So
here.
that's a big kill. Yep. Sort of ruins
Double
the
hack
Torb
on the
to
run. Oh my gosh.
It sort of ruins Torb's to it, to be honest, if he gets EMP'd. There ain't much he can do. Yeah, this should be the second fight for Blix.
Yeah, this is theirs. I don't see any contesting happening from this that would comfortably hold this.
Yeah, it was up to the Zarya, but even Zarya can't do it all. 5-minute time bank to cap third point. That's a lot of time. And
Yeah.
they all got the bad spawn as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like at least 4 of them who walked down that spawn and kind of had to take the L.
Yeah, like you better just hiding in the spawn room at that point and just hoping. I hope they don't know. Hit them in the back. Yeah. Okay. This might be over actually because Blix have a lot of ults.
And Lib is also just making it really hard for the support line. Like, escapism is down, leaving only a Mercy who gets solo shattered.
Yeah, here's the ult fest.
Lib just making it happen over here. Gets stunned, but will continue to do every backflip he knows. And they're gonna push this.
Yeah, well that's the life of Genji, because he does a flip, pulls out his blade and cuts you in half. Yeah, I actually feel really bad for Einherjar there, because they started that map so well, but then in the second half it just did not go their way. This was big off the way.
I'm surprised it wasn't the 3K Diva Bomb.
Yeah, no,
G-Time.
it's the Diva Bomb.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Kilo on the board, Lib and Tommy and Devin, all of Blix Borealis up there, looking spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think that tells the true story of that map, though.
You know, nobody likes Hollywood.
Yeah. Is it Route 66 now?
It is, so we have like a little flip coming, so Einherjar is going to get their chance to defend, hopefully, maybe feeling a little better, maybe attacking. You know, it gets a little stressful.
Yeah.
Do a flip.
Yeah, you're not doing that flip like Genji.
I swear to goodness, like, the worst thing about, like, playing support is really, like, having a Genji that, like, asks for healing, and then they do, like, every backflip they could possibly do.
Oh yeah, that's why you just played Blake. You just chuck an armor back down his throat.
It's like, come on, man. You see me trying to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, like, especially with, like, an Anna. Because I hate playing Anna with a Genji, because it's so nerve-wracking to hit the nano, to hit the shots. I don't need that pressure in my life as Anna, to be honest.
Oh man, I was playing one earlier and I accidentally, I had to confirm one, but I was trying to move too quickly, ended up like nanoing this Zed, and I was just like, nobody looked at me.
No, like, Nano Zen's the best. He's the true Cali.
Oops, hold on. Hawk is blue? Wait a minute.
Yes, Hawk is blue. Purple Kid is red.
Right, okay, cool. I changed them and ended up switching. Thank you.
Yeah, I've done that before, don't worry about it. You need to change the map as well.
See, this is why this is why you have to have two casters, okay? Because one of us is struggling with the colors, and the other one remembers what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like, I have that sort of memory where I remember the weirdest things, but then I can't remember important things. Because
Oh, we're getting some major changes over on Blix. Kilo is leaving the support line and moving up to tank, it seems like.
like, because they did this last week against Neptune Speed on the third map. They like to change things up on match point.
Yeah, Kane and Purple Kid also coming in, maybe to finish the cleanup. So we have some swaps. DPS line stays the same though, but some interesting full changes. And then
Yeah, like, yeah, I do like to see that though, because I do like to see everyone getting some flame time.
yeah, it's nice. Like everybody gets like a piece of the action. But you know, some teams they tend to lock in. Like if something's not broke, they it's like why fix it?
Yeah, I mean, because it's like it depends what you're flying for. Matter of confidence as well, because some teams will have like because some teams will have people who just practice that one map and just never fly anything else. So.
Yeah,
Oh, good though.
They get really good at Rialto.
Hey, Rialto. I want to see Rialto actually. When's that in the pool?
Yeah, when do we have that actually?
I'm gonna check right now. I assume they're not ready. When do we have Rialto?
Never,
week 6?
Because Joe hates us. Literally never.
Week 6. Oh, I don't like week 4 much either, to be honest. Flip. Oh well, but it doesn't matter because this is week 3. Are we waiting for both teams or?
Yeah, we're waiting for the ready. Swaps were made, so Chongyun moves up to tank, and Catboy Milk comes back in for the support line for Einherjar. But this is match point with Blix Borealis in the lead by 2. Einherjar needs to make some very, very important decisions on how they want this map to go.
Yeah, I think it's just the small things they need to work on, like their target focus, and just keeping that momentum. Just getting that momentum going. Because they started off Hollywood really well, but then they just sold out and just never got going again.
I think they might have been struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, both teams say they're ready, so this could either be the middle of the game or the end.
It very well could be.
Yeah, never really sure. I'm not a betting girl, but if I was, I think Blix is going to continue to kind of go on this tirade of evil, as I'll call it.
Oh yeah, I was talking to you about this before the stream. Might have said at the start actually. But Blix did win tier 4 last year because when they were known as Retribution. Like all the same people.
Okay.
So so Blix are a stronger team. But Einherjar are also strong, so I could see them doing reverse sleep at the same time, but we will find out soon enough.
Ooh, some interesting stuff coming out of Einherjar right now.
We're going the old double bubble. I'm not interesting on this because I thought Chongyun would be the Winston as the main tank line. But guess not. They really like the soldier. Einherjar.
You know, it's that visor, because you can clear a room with a visor if it's good enough.
Yeah, you can. Like, especially when there's a team that has no shields, like Blix have at the moment.
Yeah, it seems like they're about to be kind of clashing. No, you have a ball being introduced to the map pool, well, character pool tonight too. We haven't seen a ball yet.
Yeah. Feels like the ball Kiwa. I think he did play that one. That's why he kept drinking out. This is a good map for ball though as well because you can like contest that high ground pretty easily. Oh, that's a nice hook on the Winston. The Winston does get out because of the bubble though.
It seems like Kilo and Escapism are having a little bit of time at the top, but he's gotta get out of there. He's about half. Not quite dead, but enough to hurt.
Ooh. Yeah, so what of kills? That Tracer Sombra duo is doing some damage.
Yeah, and Kilo soaked up a lot of that, you know, back monkey brig on a situation. He almost hit like he hit about 800 shielding in health, so he was gonna be sustained for quite some time.
Yeah. He has gave up the soldier, Daniel the chef, and went to the top, which I think was a good pick. Because you need to do something about this Tracer Sombra. Right on the ball to do that. Another nice hook by Tech 9, he does get a hack, but Devon finishes up the kill with G-Time. I would say this is a very greedy comp of Blix, because there's no shields. He doesn't know what I'm feeling either. It's all the damage. Nice pulse bomb on Daddy the Chef there. I didn't see it, but I assume it was.
Yeah, I'm just watching Hawk now take some shots at Tech 9 on the Hog, who does have his ultimate, but probably won't waste him on just a Sombra.
No, like, he'll probably use it to try and, like, ensure the second point. Because Hurricane taking the high hand, isn't it?
Devin gets grabbed, like, almost immediately by G-Time.
Yeah, he got off that Winston, and now we see Zarya Hog. What a weird game this is, tank line wise. Either Hog and Hog Ball.
And are they gonna make this peacefully? Yes!
Oh, that's a bit... I'd say that's potentially a bit of C9.
Yeah, because they were technically there on the sides, they just didn't touch.
Yeah, like, someone needs to stop Lip though, he's just causing havoc in that backline this Tracer.
Yeah, you would think with escapism being on the brig, but Lib is not really, like, messing with escapism too much. They're kind of, like, shooting escapism and then moving on to, like, weaker targets.
Yeah, how you play Tracer though, it's that assassin gameplay. Like, Sombra's the same, like, Tracer, Sombra, they must be assassin DPS.
Yeah, like right now Devin's going for escapism.
Yeah. Valley is news, Valley is gone. EMP, that's a great EMP actually. Purple Kid is still alive, with their Valley and their Hog. Oh, they're actually committing to this. Because they did force out Torbolt.
Yeah, but Tech 9, just barely alive, is gonna get a breather to just kind of have another chance at this.
Oh my god, they're actually EMPing. Yeah, not good. Oh, that's big. Whip's just playing on a bit of a show at the moment.
Woo!
I can't believe they won that. Like most teams would just back out, but they just kept coming back and kept chucking stuff at the wall.
Lots of, I agree with you. Interesting choices being made.
But if it pays off, like, you know, because I've been saying interesting choices by Blix all night, and they proved me wrong every time. I doubted the Sombra, I doubted the Warthog. So, like, I don't play tier 4, they do, so what do I know?
Listen, I am like washed, so I have no improvements to give.
P Diddy left?
Yes. In lobby though, not in match.
Yeah, it pulls together, isn't it? A 4-minute time back on Route 66 is hard to contest because that's speed with numbers. I feel like.
So the problem that I have right now is that Einherjar is gonna have to move just as steadily as Blix was moving. Because if they want to have like a decent chance, they're gonna have to have an equal time bank, or at least close.
Yeah, it's actually. I'm actually interested that Blix are going for this sort of lineup because they could have just played the same thing and just sorted out the cart forever, and just took down that time bank bit by bit. But they're going for a bit of a more flashy style with the Widow Soldier. A nice hook. That's a nice bubble though off G-Tan.
Woo! Devin just barely misses getting hooked off the bridge.
This is some bold Alyssa for.
Yeah, she's feeling confident right on the cart.
I do feel a bit bad for G-Time because they are doing some great bubbles here, but there's just too much damage. How is Kilo alive? He actually just walked into their spawn and hooked someone. That is crazy. I do like the Reaper change of Hawk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what would really kind of change, because they're getting stuck right here, and this is not the place you really want to be stuck because they're up really far. Like point is where it starts. And they haven't moved it at all.
It's hard to say, to be honest, because they need to punish Kilo, who's just basically in their spawn at this point.
That's what I'm saying, like, look at where Kilo is, just kind of, like, around, and they're surrounding themselves on the point. They gotta figure out how to, like, break it down, because Kilo takes Chongyun, and it's like, they can't go anywhere.
He knows that hug combo, that's for sure. Is he gonna get the Ana? Oh, nice double save the Ana there. Yeah, I think they will die. Now. Okay, never mind.
Kilo half health, but he gets away.
Yeah, he wasn't using the ult right, and then I thought that was the time he'd get punished, but... nothing like some very nice whole combos actually. Of Tech9 and Kilo to set up the hook.
Ooh, Devin coming in a little hot, but not as hot as G-Time. They are able to kind of get out of the rut and start pushing it. I'm glad for them.
Oh yeah, like, it should be a bit easier for them because now they've got out of the spawn, because now they can take the positions that they need. We do see Whip on the Doomfist now, and Devon on the Cassidy.
Yeah, they grab Chongyun up top. Hopefully the beat in time, not in time, but we do get a visor out of Daddy, who gets punched by Lib.
Life of Lucio, that I say that as a Lucio main. Your sound barrier will never save someone, it will always do the second work.
Huge grab coming from G-Time though.
That was a huge purple for Zapism into the grab as well. Doesn't really matter though, they are still turning this round, Blix.
Ooh, Hurricane also adding a window, which is insult to injury.
Alright, the True Youngers and Alyssa and gave up the hog, which... I don't like Alyssa's Zarya. I think it's very counterproductive as a tank duo.
She's just a little too slow.
Yeah, it's hard for the Zarya to get like energy because Alyssa doesn't like to take damage.
Right.
She likes to sit behind a little shield.
Chongyun trying to do a little bit of circling, but Kilo is really not having any of that.
Oh, Hawk with a big double kill. I don't think it's enough though. As Tech9 just walks into them. I think this is it.
It's high noon coming from Devin. Takes the shot. Catboy's on the point. Last seconds of touching. G-Time also goes down. I think Blix has this today.
Yeah, indeed they do. That's a free zero.
I think they might have got a little nervous after that first map. It probably might have just shook them a little bit, because it seemed like they were kind of getting it together, and then they were falling apart a little, just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Here's Liquor for the game. Oh, was that a boop into the post one there?
That's the worst. Escapism.
Alright, but escapism, putting up numbers there.
Yeah, we can appreciate a good escapism for sure. Pretty sure she wants to escape some of that lib on her neck time.
Yeah, it's not the funnest time as a support when there's not much laser. Just in your spawn, making your life hell.
Such as the lack of support. You don't really know peace. You kind of just like wish for it.
Like it's just absolute chaos. Oh yeah, because then it talks about transcendence, but there's no such thing as a support. Just hell. Yeah, okay then. Let's talk about our MVPs though, for both teams. Who are we thinking?
I really gotta hand it to Kilo, honestly, because the versatility,
Uh,
kind of insane. Going from tank to support and maintaining like that same level of performance is
yeah,
tough, because if I
so,
go from tank to support, it's like an immediate tank. Bad.
oh yeah, believe me, because oh yeah, believe me, because I was playing tank this season because I'm too high on support now, and it was not a fun time. So yeah, I thought they'd go like because I would say that Ripple also did a lot of great work, and so did Tech9 for Blix.
I feel like it's just you just do a bit of screaming, right? Like it's so I'm Tech9, yeah, I would, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right, okay, so for Einherjar, who do we think?
Daddy the Chef is somebody I wouldn't want to see on Doom and comp, so I'm gonna have to give it over there
Yeah.
because really he was coming in with like the heaviest elbows, so for sure Daddy the Chef.
Yeah, yeah, okay, he was gonna want a value. We, alright, okay, so we'll give it to Daddy the Chef and Kilo, but I would like to say that G-Time did a lot of work on the off-tank, a lot of good bubbles, but it doesn't matter how good your bubbles are, because when the other team just puts all the damage in the world into your team.
Yeah, once I started like falling apart a little bit, that's G-Time on the Zarya. He was just kind of like cooking him.
Oh yeah, definitely. I always like watching the Sapism play as well, though. To be honest.
Escapism on the Brig was really fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything from me, though. Don't know if you got anything else to say.
I have one thing to say. This has been the International Overwatch League Minors. Blix Borealis takes the win 3-0 against Einherjar during our Week 3 Tier 4 match. I am the light of your life, joined by Jack, and we appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh yeah, of course. Bye everyone.
Bye!